Makes airline bomb threat to stop husband getting on a plane to see his mistress. So this is the ultimate misguided airport romantic gesture.
Romantic? I would second guess
very
that.
romantic. So a woman allegedly called in a bomb threat to prevent her husband getting on a plane from Los Angeles to Atlanta, where she believed he was to visit his mistress in a last-ditch attempt to save a marriage of 30 years. That's a long time, Deeps. Jonah Woodford called AirTran Airways on November 27 and said her husband was carrying a bomb.
Okay, so this would not only
I mean, it's sort of like something like in the movie, you know. So trying to save her marriage with a, you know, calling the airline and saying that there's a bomb.
That's, I think,
that's too much, you know.
That's a bit over dramatic. That's what I think.
But you know what? She loves the husband. Yeah, and the husband was just about to allegedly meet a mistress. So
well, you know,
she actually saving her marriage, and you know what? The husband was just about to cheat on her. So
just
what can you say about
was
that?
Already starting and continuing with the process.
So and she actually go on and say that that's actually a bomb. So they actually stop the plane.
No, I think couples out there should work it out within them and not, you know, go to drastic measures. Not only did you cause delays at the airport and you cause people who might have gone for business appointments.
But I feel this lady, because her marriage has been going on for 30 years. It's not a short period of time. You're not talking about 5, 6, 7, 8 years. We're talking about 30 years together.
Yeah.
And suddenly the husband left her for some other woman. And, you know, she's just trying to save her marriage, you know?
Story of so many people, yeah. But I believe communication is the key to
Communication is key, yeah?
Yes.
So let's wait for our life tips story from you.
All right. We'll see our life tips from later. Okay. And the next up we have from Metro, from Harian Metro.
That's right.
Budak perempuan parah dibaham anjing bapa. That means this little girl was mauled by her father's big gigantic dog.
That's
Crazed dog chewed on a girl's face. Oh no.
Look at her face on the screen right now.
Oh, cosmetic surgery required. Yeah. Torn face. Little Georgia after her pet dog attack her. That's her image right then. That's the dog. I think it's been put down. A girl aged 4 was left with horrific face injuries when a family pet dog savaged her. Georgia Case Ramskar was dragged off by a chair by the crazed Alaskan Malamute called Luna. The husky-type beast locked its jaws around the little girl's head and chewed her face. Her mom, Karine, 36, said they were just about to have dinner and the dog was next to Georgia. I guess the dog was really hungry.
That's
what do you think? It dragged her on the floor and attacked her face. The dog has a big mouth. It was chewing on her face, according to her mom. And her mom thought it was going to kill her. There was blood everywhere. Georgia had 20 stitches.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yes, 20 stitches on her face after the terrifying attack on Friday in Dunstable Beds, this is in England, and needed a specialist eye treatment. The 15-month-old dog belongs to her father, Clive Ramskar, and the mauling took place at his house. He and Karine split 2 years ago, and the daughter divides their time between them. Okay, the dog has not been put down.
I wonder what was the dog thinking, biting the little girl's face. I think it was like yummy food or something.
Oh, I hope not. Oh, please don't say that. So many dogs out there which are friendly, but maybe because it was dinner time and the
dog was a bit hungry.
The girl was, you know, the size of a snack.
So it's like yummy
dinner. Oh no.
I
can't dwell on something like that.
We just, you know what the thing for today's quick race is, not to take for granted this thing.
Yeah, not to take for granted.
So we have to be careful sometimes, you know, even though they might be our pets, but we need to be careful once in a while.
You know, not too long ago, I saw a documentary of a woman whose whole face was mauled by a chimpanzee. The Americans, they like to keep these funny, pets
exotic
that are
animals?
not supposed to be domesticated. Yeah, like chimpanzees, they're not domestic pets. Don't think about keeping exotic pets, you know, like snakes and everything. You have to take extra precaution when you do that. Don't you think?
We need to take very extra precautions, of course, Diva.
Especially when it comes to chimpanzee. Moving on.
Moving on to our last article.
Another gigantic item, but not an animal. This one is an inanimated object. It's a bicycle.
That's right.
A father in China, Zhang Yali, in 49, he tests a giant bicycle designed and made by him and his friends outside a rented warehouse in Jilin's province on Christmas Day. Yay!
That's like a Christmas present.
Exactly, for his son, right? The 3.2 meter high and 5.5 meter long three-seater giant bicycle weighing over 1 ton cost Zhang more than 20,000 yuan, equivalent to 3,156 USD. That is quite expensive for a gigantic bike. Zhang spent 2 months making this bike as a gift for his son, a 25-year-old part-time cartoonist currently living in Shenzhen, Guangdong province. 25-year-old, wow, okay. According to Zhang's family, they were planning to ride this bike from Jilin to Shenzhen, local media reported. Now you can see the gigantic bicycle.
Very beautiful. Doesn't really look like a bicycle anyway.
Okay, how do you read traffic with that?
I have no idea. I really have no idea, but it looks intriguing to me.
It looks intriguing. It reminds me of one of those big bikes with the gigantic tires.
Well, it's very cool. I thought when I first read this article, I thought the father was actually making it for his very young son.
I know.
And it turns out
like
the son is our age, 25.
Well, that kind of makes sense, you know. I know we're 25.
Our age.
I know, it's so old. But yeah, he needs a bicycle. Maybe he needs to go to college, and I guess he will impress all the chicks in the college.
Look at the chicks want to get into the bicycle.
Yeah, let's all get a ride on the bicycle.
But we actually have all the time that we have for the Quick Reads segment. We're coming up with sports stories. So stay tuned to the Breakfast Club. Sports is coming up.